This is my reaction after the game. The game has just ended, and I have a lot to say. For starters, if we have a healthy quarterback, I think we're winning this game. Philly did not win this game. We definitely lost this game. It was a complete mess. If you want to look quarter to quarter, that first touchdown by Philly shouldn't have been a touchdown. 4th and 3. Devonta Smith did not catch that ball. By rule, he did not catch that ball. Shouldn't have been a touchdown. It is what it is. Refs called it. Whatever. Purdy fumble. It happens. Wasn't mad at the guy. I mean, got strip sacked by Hassan Reddick, one of the best defensive players in the league. I was expecting him to bounce back. Unfortunately, he got injured on that play. Our defense played well. After that touchdown drive, we forced him to punt 3 times. But Josh Johnson, my goodness gracious, I'm sure you're a great guy, but you were not good at playing football. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. We couldn't get anything going. I think we got good field position around the 50, 45 of Philly. Nothing. 3 game of delays by Josh Johnson. I don't blame him because probably wasn't prepared to play. Philly's a crazy stadium, but as an NFL quarterback, you got to be prepared, right? And the defense again I thought played well. They conceded a 14-play drive that resulted in a touchdown by Miles Sanders, the second of the game. Couple penalties, self-inflicted again. I thought some of the calls were questionable, but overall, there was a legal use of hands call. I thought should have been called, which it was. But overall, decent drive by Philly. So we're down 14-7. Josh Johnson, man, how do you fumble that snap? How do you do that? You just can't do that in an NFC Championship title game. And you didn't fall on it either. That completely turned the game. If we could have got a field goal from that drive, go into the half down 14-10, get the ball back at half, something like that completely ended the game. And it was just hurt. It just hurt to watch. Going down 27-7 at half was not good. And honestly, I like to always have optimism, but I was not hopeful. So with that being said, that last touchdown score going into the half was not our defense's fault. They just went on a 14-play drive, and not their fault. Their 4th touchdown again, Jordan Mason, bro. Roughing the kicker. We're just doing it to ourselves. We completely lost this game to ourselves. 14 points is still not, it's still doable to come back from. Very doable to come back. I can't. But yeah, roughing the kicker. Our defense concedes a touchdown from it, 28-7. I don't blame them. They just worked their butts off to get the ball back. Jordan Mason, I understand he's trying to make a play, but again, it was just frustrating. This loss definitely hurts the most out of all the losses. To start back, my earliest kind of memory of a loss would be this Ravens Super Bowl, and that hurt, but I was also in 3rd grade, so it didn't stick that much with me. Super Bowl obviously hurt, and last year obviously hurt, but this one hurt the most because this is probably the best 49ers team I've seen, and I know that if we went to the Super Bowl, our rush, we're mucking Cincinnati's O-line. Kansas City is not going to be able to stop us on offense. And I knew that if we got past Philly, we could win the Super Bowl in Arizona, Brock Purdy, home state. And this just hurts the most because it just felt like all game we didn't have a shot. We just didn't have an opportunity. We hurt ourselves. And that's what sucked. That is what sucks. Is that, if the game played out, Purdy was healthy and, the Eagles still won and it was a close game, I'd be able to swallow it. But it just hurts knowing that we just did not play to our full potential based off, several circumstances. But regardless, I'm going to go eat some dinner, watch this Bengals-Chiefs game. I hope next year a lot of people re-sign. I hope DeMeco Ryan stays. I don't know, but I don't like Philly, man. Brutal. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your Super Bowl predictions. Until next year, take care.